My name is Emma Sender, and I'm from Winstead, Minnesota. I grew up with a small, close-knit family. I just have one sister. My sister and I were in royalty for our town. We represented Winstead in parades. Her senior year of high school, I just always took pictures at her events, and my mom had one of the older Canon cameras, and I just loved taking pictures. There was never a lot to do, and with one gas station and one grocery store, the Casey's gas station is like the place to be. Let's go to Casey's and get candy and then sit in our basement and drive around because it was nothing in our town. So since there wasn't a lot to do in my town, I found myself resorting to things online, and that developed into a temptation of sexual impurity. The embarrassment definitely took a hold on me. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It definitely made me feel alone and just gross. And this was a sin that was just kept to myself. I never opened up about it with my family because I just thought that would be just horrible if my parents or my sister would know that that's something that something was wrong with me. I was hiding, and it was just me and the sin and the struggle and the dirty thoughts, and the self-worth was not there. I feel split. There's two sides of me that are just fighting back and forth, trying to determine who I am. When I went to college, I joined a Bible study, and when I went, it was so different than any other church I've been to. They told me about Pulse. Right away, I was captivated, and I was like, I want to be here. Going to Pulse, I saw all these other people being so excited about Jesus. Seeing these people just being living examples of who Jesus was just encouraged me to want to be that too. The second revival night that I went to, I couldn't stop watching the photographers the whole time, and I was trying so hard. I was like, Emma, you need to focus on the message, but I just wanted to watch them and see what they were doing, and I just thought it was so cool that they were being able to shoot worship. And so then after that's when I messaged them, and I was like, this is awesome, and I just got a camera, so do you think maybe this could work out? I wasn't sure. And they said, yeah, just bring your camera to the next revival night. So then I did, and here I am. It changed my spiritual world 180. About 2 or 3 months ago, in worship, I was shooting. I just put my camera down, and the Lord told me to just get on my knees. Throughout that whole song, the Lord walked me through every moment that I struggled with this sexual sin, and how He was there in that fire with me every single time, and how He never left me. At revival nights, I saw people on stage sharing about their struggles to addictions. During that moment, the Lord just spoke to me so clearly that that's true. I knew that I had to go up there and share that. I was so nervous and I cried, but I shared with everyone that for years that I've been struggling with addiction to things online, that it's not something that needs to weigh me down anymore. And I went home and I didn't stop smiling for a week. It was so crazy that I had all these people on my side cheering me on, knowing that I'm gonna get through this and that the Lord's gonna help me through. And it was just amazing to have that support. Photography has definitely turned into an act of worship. First, it started as something that I learned I could serve with, but then something I could worship with, because I got to start taking pictures of people worshiping, and I realized that they were worshiping, but also so was I. Now I know that it's something that I get to just give back to God and worship Him for what He's given me. And when people ask me about my photography and ask me how it blew up so fast, it just gets me so excited, because I just get to open up to them about what God's done and how none of it is my own, and that just turns it into an act of worship every time I get to talk to someone about it. I think the picture that I had of myself would be literally just a dirt pile. Now I get to see myself as a blooming flower, because it came from the dirt and it started from the dirt, but now it's rooted deep in the Lord, and now I can continue to bloom up and be a disciple for the Lord and let other people know that they're accepted and loved no matter what happens. I feel like Pulse has allowed me to hit that reset button, and I want other people to feel that freedom that you can have when you hit that reset button with Jesus. And now I get to learn how to apply discipleship and photography together. So excited. I don't have words for it, honestly.